It's more of a really rutted dirt road with some really big ass rocks in it. But I know the kids that ride the Surons all through these neighborhoods, I know they're over here on this thing. I know I would be. If I was 15 years old, I'd be flying through here. But I'm not, I'm 55, wearing shorts, riding in the desert. How smart is that? Not very. It's just Mark on an e-bike out here with the rattlesnakes. Come on. Check it out, guys. Today, we're riding the Aipas M1 Pro, 26-inch step-through mountain bike, I guess you would call it. It's a big boy. 48-volt, 17.5 amp-hour battery. It has a 1,500-watt peak rear hub motor, 110 newton meters of torque, and we're gonna put it to the test today. And it has a max rider weight of 500 pounds. We're gonna do a hill climb, we're gonna do a speed test, we're gonna check it out to see how it feels while we ride it. Hell, we might even do a little off-road. I don't know though, because I'm wearing shorts today and I could get a little icky sticky and we don't want that. Also, we're rocking dual mechanical disc brakes. They seem to work actually pretty good. Seem to grab me pretty good when I'm trying to slow down. We're working our way to the hill right now. And just love the big 26 by 4-inch fat tires that we're rolling on this thing. I'm a short guy. 26-inch bikes are pretty much something that I don't do too much of unless it's a step through. And this happens to be a step through. It also has dual crown suspension forks with micro adjustments, and you can lock them out. Like I said, the big 4-inch fat tires are great for off-road. We're gonna see how good we do on this big old hill. It feels like it's got a limiter on it. Maybe there's, because I'm already going 29 miles an hour down this hill according to the dashboard. And I gotta turn on my GPS so we can see how accurate that is. Now, I'll tell you one thing right now. The brakes work good, but hydraulic rear disc brakes or hydraulic dual disc brakes would work a lot better coming down the hill. Took me a lot longer to slow down than I normally do. All right, time to rock and roll. I'm gonna give it a couple pedals and we're gonna book it up this hill. Once I get to the base, I'm gonna stop. 17 miles an hour. Let's see how good this big boy can get us up this hill. 13, 12, 11, woo! I told you guys, this hill is an e-bike eater. We're going 8 miles an hour. I'm gonna have to kick the cadence sensor in here a little bit and get us up the hill. 9 miles an hour. The good thing about it is the pedal, my pedal positioning on this bike, because it's so big, it's a lot easier for me to pedal. 26-inch bikes are a lot easier to pedal. And then when I get to the top, off we go. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, obviously we've had better, but this isn't that kind of bike. This is more of a touring, cruising around type of bike. With a little bit of trail riding mixed in. And now, we're gonna start our speed test. We're gonna rock it. I think I have it unlocked. This bike's supposed to go 35 miles an hour. With my heavy ass, I doubt it. We're gonna jump up into pedal assist 5. And we're just gonna go. Here we go, guys. See if we can get 35. I'm kind of doubting it, but you never know. 21, 22, 23, 26. Wow. GPS says 25. It says 30 on the dashboard, 26 on GPS, 28. Dashboard says 35 miles an hour, GPS says 30. Let's give it a little bit of time to GPS to catch up. 31 on GPS, 36 on the readout. Holy cow, I did unlock this thing. We're flying through here on this big boy. 31 miles an hour on the Aipas, 32. Woohoo! 32 miles an hour, that's awesome. We smoked it. Now let's just go for a ride. Well, let's turn here. Not run into trucks and people walking babies. Phew. Do you know what? I've ridden a lot of bikes that there's no way I could get going that fast. And that's actually pretty freaking cool. This big ass bike did that. Love it, love it. Great going, Aipas. I don't expect this bike to be a speed demon, but it rode really, really smooth while I was going 30 miles an hour. That's what I get nervous about when I get going faster and faster on some of these e-bikes. I get afraid of speed wobble, something coming loose, a rattle, nothing. Rode perfectly, it was great. All right, now that I know I got some speed behind this big boy, I can get moving. Now, with a 17.5 amp hour battery, I'm not expected to get more than 15 miles out of this bike, being a heavy rider. I know we say that in every single bike review we do, but I just gotta let you know, if you're heavy like me, this bike isn't gonna be a long-range e-bike for you. But if you wanna kick it around the neighborhood, this is the bike. 26-inch tires. They ride a lot smoother on the road than the 20-inch tires. I'm a 20-inch bike kind of guy. But when you hit bumps on these, it takes them a lot better than the smaller tires. You're more apt to roll over a pothole on these than you are on the 20-inch tires. You're gonna take it a lot better, let me put it that way. Let's see how long it takes to get to the 45 mile an hour sign. It's at 20 miles an hour. $20 right there. Took about 15 seconds, I'd say. That's not bad. That's pretty good. We're already going 28 miles an hour on GPS. This bike is booking it. I cannot believe how fast this big bike is. 32 miles an hour right now. 34. So we are reaching that speed. 35 on GPS, holy cow. I'm just watching for stuff on the road right now. Oh my God, that did it. 30, I know I'm on an incline, but it rode 35 miles an hour really, really smooth. No wobbles, nothing. So at 20 miles an hour right here. So that took about, I wasn't quite going 20, I was going about 18. I took a good 15 feet to stop. I just wish, and I know I believe there's an upgraded version of this bike with hydraulic brakes on it. I got the one with the mechanical brakes. That was a horn though. All right, I think I had my front forks locked out. Suspension seems really stiff, and that's saying a lot for a heavy rider. And this bike has a single rear air shock in the back, in the center, just below the seat. And it does seem, it seems a little stiff, and for a heavy rider, that says a lot for that shock having some power. Either that or my fat ass has bottomed it out, which it hasn't, because I can feel it going up and down. It's just really, really stiff. So we're gonna test that though in some off-road. We're gonna fight a little off-road. I'm a little nervous about taking this off-road. It's a big boy. 20-inch bikes I have pretty good control over, but these big bastards, we'll see. Right now, the bike feels good. It feels really, really, it feels really stiff. Nothing's rattling on it. Nothing's come loose. I'm glad that it has plastic fenders so they ain't chinging all over the damn place. It's just riding really, really good. Seat is nice and wide. It's not the most comfortable seat I've sat on, but it's not like painful, uncomfortable. I should probably lower my seat a little bit though. I think I got it up too high. It feels like it's kind of pulling one way until I get up to a certain speed, and then everything kind of levels out. It's not a bike I'm gonna try to ride one-handed. I think we're gonna turn here. Handle's really, really good. This isn't really off-road, but it's kind of my way of seeing how it's gonna feel in the actual off-road course if I take it in there. Kind of a test. I think we're there. I think we made it to the off-road course. We're pretty damn close to it. Oh, I don't know. I don't know where the hell I am. Mark is lost. Can I get up over here? Is this bike strong enough? Oh, yeah. So this is new. I haven't been to here yet. I have no idea where it's going to take me. I don't know if it's going to take me out anywhere. I see kids are riding their bikes through here. So I'll ride this big fat bastard through here. I wonder where it goes. Does it go anywhere? So it's a new untested course. Oh, we have people up here walking around. Well, this is kind of cool. So I don't know who made this little course. They kind of zip some rides through the desert right here. And this is a pretty good little test for this bike. I just don't know the course like I know the other one. The other one I'm pretty familiar with. This one here, I don't know what the hell's around each corner. Some big rocks right there. We're out on the freaking road now. Yeah, it's doing good. It's more of a really rutted dirt road with some really big ass rocks in it. But I know the kids that ride the Surons all through these neighborhoods, I know they're over here on this thing. I know I would be. If I was 15 years old, I'd be flying through here. But I'm not, I'm 55, wearing shorts, riding in the desert. How smart is that? Not very. It's just Mark on an e-bike out here with the rattlesnakes. Oh. Holy shit, we got right through that. This is really, really deep, loose gravel. We got one more hill to go up over. Oh, and we did it. Yes, I have done it. I have mastered the off-road course. Of course, the 12-year-olds go through there about 60 miles an hour. Whatever, I did it. The bike did it. It never slid out on me. The tires never felt like they were gonna come out from underneath me. And that's what I was worried about. And I was probably only going 14 or 15 miles an hour through there, if that. But still, what is going on over here? There's like roads. Again, this is why we have e-bikes. We can explore and find new places to ride, new things to see. Yep, you kids be doing all kinds of stuff out there. Huh. I also don't want a flat tire. So let's ride up to the hill up here. We've lost 2 bars so far, 5.4 miles on this ride. Doesn't seem like I've ridden 5.4 miles. I have. We're gonna continue the ride though. We're gonna wear it down, and then we're gonna take it home. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the bike. So far, I'm really, really enjoying it. Seems like a pretty decent bike to me. Just gotta find more stuff to do. Yeehaw! Great balls of fire. No slide out because I'm big and these mechanical brakes are trying to stop a freight train, but they stopped me. What more could you ask for? We have 2 battery bars left. Let's turn it off while I put the other glove on and see if it regenerates. Now here's the deal. This bike's been charged for probably a week, so it probably lost a little juice. This big boy is just, I'm kind of amazed by it. It's got the dual-sided chain ring. I can't even get that on the expensive bikes. Isn't that kind of sad? Big plastic fenders. And off we go. It's got good pickup too. It's not torquey like a Suron or one of the other like e-moto bikes. It's not torquey like that. It has a nice gradual smooth takeoff, so you just go, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Nice neighborhood through here. I don't know if I've ridden through here before or not. All I just know is I got a really long road up to the park up here. So I just thought we'd cruise up it and get a feel for old girl here. Yeah, she lays down real well. No, I ain't trying to put it flat on its face or anything. With the seat down, can I put my foot down yet? Still not yet. That's all right though. So it's a slow takeoff, but keep in mind, I'm also going up a big old hill. Yeah, we're doing good. Yep. A lot of trailers, or a lot of fifth wheels, a lot of trailers, a lot of motorhomes around here. I don't think I want to ride the other dirt course today. I mean, we could. I mean, I don't think it would hurt. I hope. Never know. Last time I rode that course, it seems like it's getting rockier and rockier. Like they're just going through there and just ripping through there on actual motorcycles and just tearing it up, just bringing all the big gigantic boulders out and up to the surface. All right, let's try not to get squished by this truck. Yeah, this is it. Well, we'll see. You never know. I mean, that's why we got these knobby tires, right? Just take them out in the dirt. Isn't that why we did this? I don't know if I've taken a big bike out here yet or not. I don't remember. We'll just take our time this time and see how we do. Oh, maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just bomb through it like we always do. I mean, that is kind of how we do things. Oh, somebody put a tree in the way. Look at that, nice people. That big ass tree right in the way. Ah, they don't want me riding my bike through here no more. They don't want somebody riding through here anymore. That's okay though, because we know how to get around big ass trees. Stand up a little bit here, get around that big rock right there. Hell yeah. Well, I'll tell you what guys, 26-inch bike is just going through here perfectly fine. Hell yeah. Oh, almost a jump right there. Here I was worried about this. I really was. That was probably easier to ride than when I ride one of the 20-inch bikes. We flew right through there. That was nothing. Oh my God, what an easy ride. Let's take a little bit longer loop ride around. See how fast we can get going, 28. Now we're on an incline, so we're gonna fly through here. Hell yeah, we're moving. We're moving. 30. Taking all the bumps just fine. Nothing's vibrating, nothing's nothing's vibrating, nothing's rattling. 32 miles an hour. Against the headwind. That was nice. Good job. Now, since I've unlocked it, it'll hit that 35 miles an hour a lot easier, and I don't feel that that restrictor. I'm still not gonna try to ride this thing no hands though. It has a really stiff, the steering is very, very stiff. Let me put it to you like that. And I'm good with that because when it's stiff like that, you don't get that speed wobble. It's kind of like when the scooters have those steering dampers on them. It's kind of like that. Some of the scooters I ride, they make the steering really stiff at center so that you don't get the speed wobble when you're going 50 miles an hour. 50 miles an hour on a scooter is just absolutely insanity, but people do it. You've seen me try to do it. Have I got to 50 on a scooter? No. Will I? Don't know. Maybe if I have a plastic bubble around me. So this is a long incline, not steep, but long, gradual long incline, and GPS says we're rolling 15. It seems like the lower the battery gets, the more power you lose. Now I'm on a slight incline, so 27 miles an hour. I'm in pedal assist 5, all throttle, all the way home now. And the bike's gone through the motions today, and it's passed every single test I threw at it with flying colors. 30 miles an hour, 26 on GPS. Little bump here. Wow, suspension took that just fine. I braced for impact and suspension soaked it right up. So we're gonna get down here and make a left turn and kick it down another big ass hill. So I don't really have any range anxiety today because I still got 2 bars left. I just think that as the battery starts to get low on some of the hills, you might lose a little oomph. But other than that, throttle, everything's working fine. So nothing wrong with it. I think it just said, look, buddy, you're heavy. You're gonna have to pedal right here. And right now we're doing 35 miles an hour according to the dashboard, 30 on GPS, 33 on GPS. So I've seen a lot of people having a hard time getting this bike to 35. And I know I'm using the hill, but it'll go 35. You know, what's funny is some of the e-bikes we ride, even on a hill, they won't get over 35 miles an hour. It's really weird how a lot of that works. Hopefully I get a green light here. Hopefully I can trigger the light to turn. You never know. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, all right, give me a light. Truck stopping. I did get a green light. Probably because it's on a timer. All right. Who's this bike good for? Just about anybody. It's a step through 26-inch bike. They're comfortable to ride. I'll put it to you like this. Anybody can ride this bike. It's comfortable. It rides smooth. It rides straight and true. The big fat tires stick it to the ground really good, especially when I'm turning low like that. It was easy. The only thing I won't do, and I won't do it on most of my e-bikes, is ride no-handed. Yeah, see, I won't ride no-handed on this bike. Some bikes I will, some bikes I won't. I think the steering is just, I think the way it's built, it's just really stiff. So I don't want to do it. I'm sure there's a daredevil out there somewhere that'll do it. It's a decent bike. And 1,800 watt peak rear motor, 35 miles an hour. Full suspension, front and rear. And it's less than $1,000. And I'm almost positive Aipas will give us a coupon code so you can save some more money. So this bike is a great little commuter bike. Good to ride back and forth to school. Good, you know, if you're in college, it's a good bike to get back and forth to college. It's got a little rack on the back that you can strap your books down or put a little basket back there. There's a lot you can do right there. I had a great time on this bike. Thank you, Aipas, for sending it to me. Make sure you guys check out all the links in the description, how to look at the bike, and any coupon code I might have to save yourself some cash. Thanks for coming along on the ride. See you on the next one.